Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Scott and this is another My Bourbon Journey review. So if you're new to this channel and you're looking for reviews of different whiskeys such as bourbons and ryes, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also hit the bell notification. That's going to alert you to when I'm doing new uploads or live streams. So today I'm going to be doing a review of the Four Roses. This is the 2017 small batch limited edition. This is bottle number 844 of 10,896. This is their, again, this is their limited edition, 108 proof or 54% ABV. So not really the mash bill, but I'll give you the blends of the different recipes that they used for this limited edition. So there are in this this release or batch, there are 15-year OESK, 13-year OESK, and 12-year OESV. So they're just basically a blend of those mash bills, and which results in their limited edition release, which is usually done in approximately the middle part of September every year. So why don't we get into the review? So typically what I like to do is we'll go through the appearance, the nose, the taste, and then the finish, and then any other general information in terms of, do I recommend it, price, things along those lines. So let's go ahead and we'll get into this. So as you can see, a really, really nice, kind of dark, amberish type of color to that. So I am outside, it's a little bit warm, so it's kind of warming up a little bit. So the nose part is really starting to kind of open up. But first you get hit with not a lot of heat. Now it's 108 proof, but right away you're getting hit with a lot of that kind of vanilla, like a vanilla cream, really nice caramel. A good kind of like baking spice or, nice rye spice, things along those lines. Not like real peppery, but just a, that really nice kind of rye spice. A fair amount of butterscotch is really kind of coming through. That dark fruit, kind of like a cherry type of note to it. Little bit of oak. Really nice kind of sweet floral type of nose to it. So let's get into the taste. Cheers. So up front with that, you get initially a little bit of heat to that. Again, 108 proof. Loads and loads of kind of honey. I wasn't getting necessarily honey on the nose, but a lot of honey, like of that vanilla cream. Something really, really just nice and sweet. That spice is there, right on the back of the palate. The finish you can tell is just kind of going to be that longer finish. It's just kind of lingering there. The dark fruit really is kind of starting to come through a little bit on that. But it's real, like kind of velvety, viscous from the standpoint of like, coating the mouth very well. And it should be. I mean, these are, is a really, really nice blend of 3 different recipes. Not necessarily 3, 2 and 1 single, but there's some pretty good age, 15, 13, and 12-year-old barrels in here. So usually with something about that, in that range, older, you get a little bit more oak. Now, I'm not picking up as much oak as I would expect to. I'm getting a little bit more of and this has a lot to do with the OESK, but a little bit more of the kind of sweet and spicy notes on this. So yeah, it's loads and loads of honey. That caramel is there. Honey is the first thing that I'm kind of tasting. Nice and sweet. That spice is really there. It's a fantastic blend in terms of, you know, what they've done with this. So, you know, again, if it's something you can find, again, you know, most of the time it's not even something that's really hitting the shelves. So if you're lucky enough to get your hands on one, you know, come September-ish every year, you know, I would highly recommend, you know, being able to, you know, get one or get into a raffle. Anything you can do to maybe, you know, have the opportunity to pick one of these up, I would highly recommend doing so. Now, price-wise, retail is right around that $100, $110 range. Secondary pricing, which hopefully everybody doesn't have to get into much, is roughly double that. So, you know, in today's market, I would say, I mean, it's worth all of a couple $100. If you have to pay that for it, I wouldn't hesitate, you know, to do it at all. If you're thinking, well, you know, is it worth $200? I say yes in today's market. So, you know, again, something I would highly recommend, just very difficult to find. So I guess with that being said, a couple other things, you know, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'll have linked in the description below. Anything, if you want to contribute to the channel, I'll have some of those links below. But other than that, again, this is the 2017 Four Roses Small Batch Limited Edition, 108 proof, 54% ABV. You know, fantastic bourbon. So again, if you can find it, you know, pick it up. So with that being said, we'll see you next time. Cheers.